to 1.
But tonight in part 1 of his series, Chris Blatchford says it is left to those officers, and mostly you say those officers, to deal with gangsters on a daily basis. Chris.
Well, gang members complain constantly about police harassment. Police say they're just doing their job, trying to keep a lid on people who in many cases don't know right from wrong. And as we show you in this installment of Fox Undercover, on the streets it sets up a constant cat-and-mouse game between cops and gangs.
Hey guys, favor, sir, step back. Conducting an investigation right now.
3 gang members up against the hood of a cop car. They are frisked, cuffed, and still defiant.
So people get mad because we're loud. You know, we're regularly like this. We're loud. So what? So what if you're loud? It's a free country. You can be loud.
A police helicopter searches the hills for gangsters on the run. Officers on the ground look for guns and drugs. Several suspects are taken away. Police lights flash through the neighborhood. Radios crackle. And gangsters, just minutes after police leave, take back the street.
The street's right there, homie. This is what we go through every night.
One nurses a leg injured in his run from the cops.
Boom, right here.
Welcome to Echo Park.
And you know what I like to do? So f it, I wear whatever the I want to. You don't tell me what the to do. Straight from the
It is 4 o'clock on a Sunday morning. The Echo Park gang members complain about police harassment.
We get harassed every day by the cops, and we just grew up here. We just like to kick it. We don't do nothing. We don't do nothing. We might defend ourselves or whatever we got to do, but that doesn't concern nobody else.
But it does, and this is why. Guns like this Tech 9 stashed along the street.
I got something for all you f***ing sissies out there. Come on my neighborhood and see what's up.
Gangs with heavy firepower like this all over Southern California.
Step on up.
Here in Echo Park.
Echo Park get killed for thrills.
It is 1 week and many beers later, and gang members are still venting on the cops.
They ain't coming down here after last week. You know we run.
We freaked them out.
Get the fuck on.
We was all over these hills yelling, "F the police."
Gangs and cops face off all over the city.
Step away from them.
Face the wall. Face the wall. Sit on your knees.
It is a constant battle for the streets. It never ends. And gang unit cops like Al Figueroa say you have to take control.
If we confront a situation with danger, we may not have a second chance at it. This badge is only, what, 3-4 inches. It doesn't cover much, and it doesn't come with a cape.
These gangsters here in East LA at gunpoint allegedly stole 2 bicycles.
Give the exact description now.
From this patrol car, victims ID the alleged robbers.
No, the 2.
The gang members are arrested without incident.
They lend you the bike? Was that before or after you kicked his ass?
But LAPD officer Figueroa and partner El Paso say they let the gang members set the mood.
The attitude that we received is probably the one that's going to dictate the stop.
Verbally, movements, action, whatever, any way they want. That's the way we'll respond.
Homeboys.
For these cops, it is a ship full of gangsters.
What's the matter, Holmes? Where's everybody at?
Stopping them,
Hands above your head. Above your head.
searching them,
Bring your legs, Pookie. We got in here, man.
talking to them.
Where's your mama now? At home? You know you drink with these guys out here?
Photographing them, collecting names,
That's why we stopped you, to get to know you.
and sometimes weapons.
Homeboy seen us, man, and he threw it.
There is never a shortage of gangsters. Gang officers call it gathering intelligence. Gang members call it harassment.
The cops, they ain't right. You know, they're supposed to be there to protect and to serve, but they be with everybody. That's why a lot of people hate the cops.
But probation officers John Tuchek and Mary Ridgway, a combined 41 years experience counseling hardcore gang members, explain it this way.
So consistently, the only authority figure in their life is the police officer.
These kids don't have limits placed on them at home. Now the limits are being placed on them on the street, and it's by someone who doesn't love them. And they're saying, why are you doing this?
And gang members don't like it.
You know you're not supposed to be drinking out here.
Here in Hawthorne, Little Watts gang members, like gangsters all over the city, are continually reined in by cops.
This is what always happens when we hang out. This is the result of hanging out.
Police make no apologies.
It's our job, and that's just the way it has to be. And if they want to quit being a gang member tomorrow, then so be it, and then we won't have to be there.
Hands behind your back. Palms together.
Gang members are searched for guns and dope over and over again.
Where's all the guns?
It can be frustrating for cops like Bruce Jacques.
It's lost. It's like pushing the tide back. It seems like it's almost a losing battle.
But one Jacques and other cops are willing to fight.
The gangsters realize that there's a balance there most law enforcement provide.
But clearly, when the law leaves, the guns always resurface.
Man, you want to die in front of the camera, man? Huh?
So does the dope.
Hit it.
And the attitude.
That's all he says.
Well, there's our out there. They can't come here and do whatever they want.
Clearly, many gang members believe they can do whatever they want, and with intimidation and a drug culture that cements them in neighborhoods, police are somewhat powerless to control everything that is happening on the streets. We'll have more on that tomorrow.
Chris, like you said, no shortage of gang members in this city. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, Chris. Go hand in hand in some of L.A.'s toughest neighborhoods, and residents want to know what police are doing about it. L.A. Police Chief Willie Williams gave folks in South Central L.A. an update last night, specifically talking about last month's raid on more than 130 suspected crime spots. Operation Sunrise was the biggest gang sweep of its kind in L.A. history, netting drugs, weapons, and dozens of alleged gang members.
We're conducting these investigations trying to get the hardcore people out of the neighborhoods, keep them out, keep uniform presence, keep additional undercover presence there so that this type of activity doesn't continue to go.
Police say the more than 50 people arrested in Operation Sunrise are responsible for about 80% of all criminal activity in their neighborhoods.
John, speaking of gangs, there are more than 100,000 gang members here in Los Angeles County alone. Many of them believe they have the right to carry guns and sell drugs. Chris Blatchford joining us now to show us how these gang members butt heads with police on a daily basis. Chris.
And the cops say it is a tough job, made even tougher by one stark reality. In part 2 of our Fox Undercover report, we show that there is a viable drug economy in many neighborhoods that entrenches gang power and influence and puts cops and gangs in a face-off.
Them hunters trying to have a little something.
There are thousands of dollars spread out on the floor of this South Central house.
See this right here?
Fistfuls of 20s.
Yeah, all them dubs.
Stacks of 100s.
My money.
It's all drug money, and it belongs to a 17-year-old gang member
They make me feel good.
known on the street as Loke. The number of bills exceeded only by his brash disregard for the law.
Police can't stop this right here. Making money. Money's gonna be made before us.
So these gangsters say they strap on their guns.
Gotta carry heat.
You need one, explains this 15-year-old gang member and drug dealer.
So when somebody roll up on you, gotta take care of your business so they'll take care of you.
All part of a gangster lifestyle, right down to the letter G on their belt buckles.
Everybody got the G on.
Just the #1 thing to do, gangster crib, man.
Loke and his homies are part of a gang drug subculture that thrives on the sale of rock cocaine.
This stuff right here is serious. This is my income right here.
The rock cocaine is stashed in a safe place until it's time to divide it up for sale.
Yeah, and I'm putting mine on this side, yours going on this side.
And when they hit the streets, Loke says they have it all figured out.
At nighttime, we'll stand right here, you know what I'm saying? Give me a light. And sell dope and stand inside the yard so we won't be on the sidewalk.
An escape route from police is already planned.
This one time hit this corner now.
The gangsters often refer to the cops as one time.
When one time come, we'll run back here.
And gang members say they run from one time a lot of the time.
Almost every night. Sometimes the narcos, them be the main ones searching us, but other than that, one time, they just roll by. If we run, they ain't gonna get out their car all the time.
But all of the time, the gangsters eventually hit the streets again, pushing their rock cocaine.
Gonna be ballin' rich.
At the same time, they resent the police for interfering.
Every day I'm harassed by the police. One time, just won't let a nigga make no chips, but it's illegal though. You know what I'm saying?
One time, I just don't understand. We need to make our money just the way we need to make it.
Police raided this abandoned house.
It used to be nice, man. It used to...
where these gangsters used to hang out.
That's for one time, so I stuff them in the dirt any day.
Angry gang members have now branded the fireplace with the word police crossed out. A clear threat.
Police killer, look at that. Police killer always, you know what I'm saying?
Their clubhouse is shut down. But these gang members say their drug business is still thriving. The mostly teenage gangsters here selling their crack cocaine to mostly middle-aged users who the gangsters call baseheads.
No, that's a lot of baseheads that be coming around there. We be feeling bad when they be coming around there, but we got to get our money.
And if not caught red-handed in the act by police,
Okay, you're coming with me.
gangsters don't go to jail. Local residents are either too scared to testify against them.
All right, yeah, what you want, man?
Or are part of the basehead drug economy. Arrogantly controlled by street gangs.
Just like that, east side.
An economy that solidifies gang power throughout Southland neighborhoods.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Even here in smaller cities like Hawthorne.
You got anything on you?
No. See that right there?
A special 5-man police gang unit constantly chases gangsters and associates selling drugs. Officer Larry Grajeda says it can be overwhelming.
It's like chess. We make a move, they make a move. We make another one, that's all it is. It's a game.
I'll give you a nickel, you owe me $10.
A game with more losers than winners. Teenage gangster drug dealers who don't go to school, have no real jobs, and no real future.
I was supposed to be checked into school a long time ago. I was supposed to have a job a long time ago. And selling this dope right here, it's addictive. A job. That's the attitude you have when you sell dope. This dope right here is your job.
And cops, like these officers in Inglewood, say much of their job basically is spent keeping gang members in line, confiscating their guns, taking their dope,
Obviously packaged for sale.
putting them in jail whenever they can.
I call these people by what they truly are. They're thugs, they're crooks, and they need to be in jail. Simple as that. If by some magical method we could simply beam them all to jail, our problems would be a lot less.
But the gang officers who speak with candor say violence makes many people hostages in their own neighborhoods, and police enforcement actions fuel gang rage against the cops, a rage and defiance that officers say has grown in the past few years, putting them in an even tougher spot. We'll have more on that tomorrow.
All right, Chris, thanks so much.
Chris.
We'll see you then.
Many question whether the gang side game between police officers and gang members, the clash of guns, drugs, and defiance on the streets.
But in tonight's final segment, Chris Blatchford shows us another side to that battle. Chris?
Well, it's fair to say police officers feel bashed these days. We want them to be tough on crime, but not too tough. We want them to be a hard guy, but a good guy. Tonight in our final Fox Undercover report on the relationship between cops and gangs, we look at what's going on beneath the surface.
Take the front of the building, front.
I got him over here.
These 3 gangsters in East Los Angeles took off running when they saw police.
I wouldn't doubt if there's a gun around.
I just can't see these guys running for the heck of it.
A quick look around the area soon turns up why.
Yeah, you looking for that?
Yeah. Follow gang enforcement cops around and you understand what officers like Nate Brown are saying.
It is. We're swimming against the tide.
But they keep on swimming.
Is there weed or? Yeah. No. Okay.
As gangsters like these play a familiar game, lying about it.
The man asked you, do you have any weed?
I swear to God, sir, that's how much.
But police here in Inglewood do find marijuana in the car.
It was in your car?
This 14-year-old finally confesses it's his. It also turns out he's on probation for driving without a license. The 16-year-old driver who blew past a stop sign has no license either.
You got no ID?
And not one of them has any ID on them. All this 2 hours after curfew.
You live here?
Yeah.
Here in Hawthorne, a casual chat with 3 gangsters hanging out.
Being harassed.
You're not being harassed, man. It's our job.
But one lies about his birthday.
On the 3rd? That's when it is, but it's not the 4th.
To throw off a computer check.
That's what we're going to do. Put your hands behind your back, man. Put your hands behind your back.
2 end up going to jail. Both had felony warrants out for their arrest.
Watch out.
Cops are checking out gang members constantly. Gangsters are constantly grumbling about harassment.
They f with us all the time, man.
Officers like LAPD's Al Pasos say very simply, it's our job.
You're playing the role, as we call it. You're going to get stopped.
Gangsters also like to say cops pick on them because of race.
Cops are cops. Nah, they
don't act Mexican.
This idea that it's because of race that I'm being stopped is ridiculous.
Inglewood officers Neil Murray and Jaime Hernandez, who daily walk gang territory, don't buy the gangster racism complaints.
Race has nothing to do with it. If you go out and if you do something that is intolerable, that is wrong, that is a crime, you must be responsible for that.
But Murray and other policemen
So, Tack, is it all under control?
say gangsters, to get cops off their backs, are mastering the art of blame, especially in the last couple of years, says Sergeant Bruce Jaquez.
Probably 70 to 80% of the complaints received have been from hardcore gang members who have just been trying to taint the credibility of those officers who are making their lives miserable, taking them to jail.
Many cops who won't talk about it on camera say officers on the street
NHP territory
are now less aggressive, taking fewer risks, fearing any complaint, legitimate or not, will hurt their careers.
You know you guys can't be out here.
Veteran gang unit probation officer Mary Ridgway says certain gangs know that's working in their favor,
Why y'all do me like this, man?
forcing some of the best gang cops to spend more time in the doghouse than on the streets.
What you don't want are bean counters and pencil pushers. And those are the people that are going to get promoted.
Come and taste this bitch.
This at a time when gangsters are more heavily armed than ever, and according to cops, more defiant than ever. At the same time when gangsters are shot up and dying, who is there to chase off gunmen, make arrests, or tend to gang members cut down by rival bullets? The cops. Even gangsters know that.
It's two sides of the police, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might need the police to help you, but other than that, I don't need them.
Gangsters. Unfortunately, gangsters like this 12-year-old called Little Casper,
18th Street,
who hangs out with gang members nearly twice his age, are taught early what to think about cops.
We don't like them.
But here at midnight, hanging out in Hollywood with other 18th Street gangsters.
Do you want to live to see 13? Huh? Then you better quit gangbanging.
It is an LAPD cop who takes the time to try and save him.
Do you love your mom? Do something for your mom. Go to school and get good grades, get a good job.
It is the cop, notes one probation officer, who is the only positive role model some of these kids ever see.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. I don't want to be out here tomorrow night picking you up off the sidewalk and calling the meat wagon to come out and pick you up, okay? Catch up with those guys and go home.
Little Casper hitches up his gangbanger pants and walks off into the night. A cop's words, hopefully, still in his head.
Get out of it while you're still alive.
Nearly 1,000 people will die this year as a result of gang violence, and that's just in Los Angeles County.